that is encapsulated. Nothing but outside that block you cannot access. And X, which is accessed within this block, out of that block you cannot access. That is called encapsulation. But remember, everything is depends upon access specifiers. Is it clear?
Mm-hmm.
Third, inheritance. What is the inheritance? Acquiring properties of one class to another class. Acquiring properties of one class to another class is called inheritance. Okay. The best example, real-time example for inheritance is parent and child. Parents and child. So child will going to inherit behavior, character, nature, right, of parent. That may be
Yeah.
father or mother or both. That depends. That is called inheritance. Inherited. What is it? Inherited people and so inherited family. So same, they are going to inherit the character, nature, and behavior. Okay. Now, types of inheritance. Types of inheritance. There are two types of inheritance are there. Single inheritance, multiple inheritance. Now what is single inheritance? Acquiring properties of one base class to derived class. Now what is the meaning here? So let's see it in diagrammatic form so that you can understand very easily. Class A is there. So in that class B is there. Okay. So how we are going to write inheriting syntax? Class B colon A. The meaning is A is a parent, B is a child.
Child.
Nothing but members of class A can be inherited in class B. There is a meaning. Now, so I'll write here. Here, members of class A can be accessed in class B, but it depends upon access specifiers. Okay, clear?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see the example. Class A int x equal to 10, public int y is equal to 20. I'll close. I'll take one more class. Class B colon A. Now tell me what I can access in class B.
Everything from class A.
No. Sorry.
Int y
Repeat
equal to
once. Sorry.
y
Exactly. You can access only y.
y in
Why? Why? Why not x? Yes. See, if you didn't declare any access specifier means by default it is
private.
private. Nothing but see here. Y you can access here, but not x, because x is private. Nothing but only within the class A you can access. Is it clear now? That
Mm-hmm.
is called inheritance. That depends upon access specifier. But Y can be accessible because it's a public. Anywhere you can access.
Mm-hmm.
Is it clear now?
Yeah.
Okay, that is regarding single inheritance. Second, what is the multiple inheritance? acquiring properties of more than one base class to a derived class. Okay, more than one base class. Previous one only single one base class will be there. See, what is base and derived means? This is base. This is base. This is derived. Okay. Now more than one base class. So how we are going to represent here? See, if class A here, okay. So class B here, and you are going to inherit in class C. Okay. Now, how you are going to inherit? Class C colon A comma B. Okay. Now remember, there is a issue with the multiple inheritance. What is the issue is, see, if class A contain F1 method, class B also contain F1 method. May exist. You cannot say that you cannot take it to say with same name. May exist. Now tell me, if I call from object of C, if I call C1.F1 method, which method it will going to execute? The best example for this one is real time. Generally in any school, any primary school or any college also. So Shweta and Pawan or Manju, these are the common names, right? If in the class, if more than one student exists with same name, how you are going to identify?
Last name.
Sorry, surname.
Last time.
Last name.
Yeah, initial name, right?
Mhm,
Through
mhm.
initial or else you can find out through roll number. There's
Yeah.
only two options. But remember here what happens is compiler will be confused. Sorry, compiler will be in confusion which method need to be executed from which class. Is clear? So that's why remember C# doesn't support multiple inheritance. Okay? This error is called ambiguity error. So confusion occurs for compiler. That's why C# doesn't support multiple inheritance. Remember. Okay? To overcome this problem, solution is interface. Clear now?
Yeah.
What is multiple inheritance? Nitesh, Ravindra,
Yeah.
Chandu. Okay? So remember, రెండు క్లాస్లో రెండు బేస్ క్లాస్లో సేమ్ మెథడ్ నేమ్ ఉంటే మీరు ఎప్పుడు ఇన్హెరిట్ చేసుకుంటారో ఆ మెథడ్ ని ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసేకి రాదు ఇలా మల్టిపుల్ ఇన్హెరిటెన్స్ లో. సో ఎర్రర్ చూపిస్తుంది. అందుకని C# మల్టిపుల్ ఇన్హెరిటెన్స్ ని సపోర్ట్ చేయదు. సో మరి ఎలా సాల్వ్ చేస్తారు అలాంటి సిచ్యుయేషన్ వస్తే? ఇంటర్ఫేస్ యూస్ చేస్తారు. ఓకే, I'll take interface. Now, one more type is that you need to answer now. Okay, that is called multi-level. Class A, class B, class C. Okay, so now how you are going to write? This is base, this is derived, this is new class. Okay. Now how you are going to inherit? For class B, you are going to write class B colon A.
A,
So how you are going to write here? Class C colon
C, colon,
B.
B.
B. Yeah. So A, you have, hope you have idea on mathematical formula. A tends to B, B tends to C means A tends to automatically C.
C.
Same here also. Okay. Now, how you are going to define? So before going to that one definition, so you need to answer now. So what type of inheritance this is?
Single.
Single, right?
Single inheritance.
So
Yeah.
what about
Single
what
inheritance.
type it is?
Single.
Both are single. Now make a definition.
Single. Combination of two single inheritance.
Yes. Is it clear?
Yeah.
Or you can define in another way. Acquiring properties of, understand, derived
Mm-hmm.
class to a new class.
Two class.
What is the meaning of derived class? Derived class you will get only when you have a base class,
Base class.
right? So you are saying from derived to new. Nothing but
No.
already by default it understood that base class is exist.
Exists. Yeah.
Is it clear with third one, multi-level inheritance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions here? Very, very important. This concept, remember, all total whole language, whatever the project is there, everything depends upon these books concept only. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take individual. Remember, this is only for understanding a language is a object-oriented programming language. Why they are calling OOPS language? That's it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm explaining concepts here. When I take individual, I'll explain again, repeat again with same concept with example, practical. Okay,
Practical. Yeah.
take individual with practical. Now, polymorphism. What's a polymorphism? Poly. What's the meaning of poly?
Single.
More than one.
Ah, exactly. More than one form.
Yeah.
Poly means more than one form. Expressing into more than one form. Okay.
Form.
So what is the technical definition of polymorphism? A method having same name performing different operation depending upon the signature. Now what is the signature? Number of arguments, type of arguments, and order of arguments. Number of arguments, types of arguments, and order of arguments. Is it clear?
Mm-hmm.
Now let's see with the example so that you can understand. So all the three. Add int x comma int y. I'll give an example. Rest of the thing you need to answer individual. Int x float y. Okay. Now first, how many arguments are there in first one? Number of arguments? Two.
Two.
X, int x and int y.
Into
Okay.
y.
Type of arguments? Only integer. Only one type is there.
Integer. Yeah.
Order of arguments? Integer, integer.
Integer.
Okay. Now, so one by one. So first, Raghavendra. So number of arguments here. Second one,
Two.
two. Type of arguments?
Int
Integer.
and float.
Yes, int comma float.
Int
Now,
comma
order
float.
of arguments?
Int comma float.
Yes. Now, Nitesh. Number of arguments?
3.
Three. Type of arguments?
Float. int. Intent
You can say anyway. That's fine. Okay. Now order of arguments.
sort int and sort.
Yes. Is it clear now?
Yes.
Chandu. Last one. Number of arguments. Chandu, are you there? Hello. Chandu, can you hear me? Yeah, it's okay then. Ravindra,
Yes, sir.
last one.
Three.
3.
Int
Type
float.
of arguments.
Int float.
Int float. Order of arguments.
Int float. Int comma
Yes, that's
float.
it. Exactly. So is it clear now? So how you are going? What are the number of arguments, type of arguments, and order of arguments? This
Yes,
is
sir.
called signature.
Signature.
Okay. Now you'll get to know when I take practical. So in detail regarding. So how people are going to execute depending upon signature. Now, types of polymorphism. There are two types. First one is static polymorphism. This is also called early binding. This is also called runtime polymorphism. Okay, this is also called, all three refers to same. Is it clear? Now, what is the definition? Understand, compiler will get to know execution of method name at the time of compilation. సో కంపైల్ చేసేటప్పుడే కంపైలర్ కి అర్థమవుతుంది ఏ మెథడ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేయాలో, అది తర్వాత ఏ పారామీటర్స్ పాస్ చేయాలనేది అప్పుడే అర్థమైపోతుంది. ఓకే, దట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ static polymorphism or early binding or runtime compile time polymorphism. Compile time polymorphism. Okay, now how you are going to understand? By using a property called overloading. What is overloading? Adding an extra work to an existing work. Is it clear? So what is overloading? General meaning, overload. General capacity of a lorry is 16 ton. So if you overload, so if you add 2 more or 4 more tons means it will become 20.
So,
It's overloading capacity.
Overloading. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. What is the technical definition? Same definition as polymorphism. A method having same name performing different operation depending upon the signature. Okay. Now, types of overloading. I'll take individual with practical. Remember this all. Again, I'm going to repeat once again. Types of overloading. So there are 3 types are there. Method overloading, constructor overloading, operator overloading. I'll take with practical individual. Okay, when I take individual concept. It's clear now? This is regarding static. Now, dynamic polymorphism. Dynamic polymorphism. So this is also called late binding. Don't be confused. Generally in interview, what they are going to ask is, what is early binding? What is written overloading, overriding? Common interview question. Okay. Dynamic polymorphism is also called late binding. It is also called a runtime polymorphism. What is the definition? Compiler will get to know execution of method name at the time of runtime. అంటే ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అయ్యేటప్పుడు కంపైలర్ తెలుస్తుంది ఏ మెథడ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతున్నాయి అనేది. ఓకే, అంటే మీరు వాల్యూ ఇస్తే డిపెండింగ్ అపాన్ దట్ వాల్యూ ఇట్ విల్ గోయింగ్ టు ఎగ్జిక్యూట్. That will get to know only at execution time. Before static is, it will get to know before only.
Yeah.
అర్థమైంది కదా?
Yeah.
అయ్యేటప్పుడు ఏ మెథడ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతాయి అనేది తెలిసేది రన్ టైం పాలిమార్ఫిజం లో. అంటే మీరు ఎలా వాల్యూ ఇస్తారో అలా ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతుంది. బట్ స్టాటిక్ పాలిమార్ఫిజం లో ముందుగానే తెలిసిపోతుంది ఏ మెథడ్ ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవుతాయి అనేది, ఎందుకంటే అక్కడ ఆల్రెడీ డిఫైన్ చేస్తుంటారు మీరు వాల్యూస్ ని. ఓకే,
Yes.
how you are going to understand by using a property called overriding. What is the overriding meaning? Override, replacing existing with new one.
Mm.
Override. So on existing you are going to override. Now, what is the technical definition? Always you need to answer technical definition. Remember, that is only for your understanding. A derived class method will override a base class method which is having same syntax. Just try to understand the definition. When I take practical, you will understand when each and individual topic I will go through. No? So then, okay.
Mhm.
And you have same syntax. Now, what is the meaning here is, ఇప్పుడు బేస్ క్లాస్ లో ఒక మెథడ్ ఉంటుంది డిస్ప్లే, డిరైవ్డ్ క్లాస్ లో కూడా మెథడ్ ఉంటుంది డిస్ప్లే. మనకి జనరల్ గా ఏమవుతుందంటే బేస్ క్లాస్ డిస్ప్లే మెథడ్ డిస్ప్లే వద్దు, డిరైవ్డ్ క్లాస్ మెథడ్ డిస్ప్లే చేయాలా నేను ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేసేటప్పుడు అంటే అప్పుడు అది ఓవర్ రైడ్ అవుతుంది. I'll give example, you'll understand with real example also. Okay. Now, types of overriding. Sorry? Any questions?
No.
Types of overriding. There are two are there. First, method overriding. Second is hiding or shadowing. Okay. This is regarding OOPS concept. Any questions first? Raghavendra, Nitesh, Chandu,
No,
No.
I'm
No.
Nitesh,
no, I'm good.
Raghavendra,
Yes, sir.
Chandu. Chandu, we are unable to, I think you might hear properly Raghavendra and Nitesh. Can you hear Chandu voice?
No.
No, even me too. Chandu, can you hear me?
Yeah, Bakri, I am here.
You are like speaking like somewhere far distance.
Right now
Hello?
it's fine?
It's
Hello,
okay. If
Bakri.
you have any
Can you
questions,
hear
you
me?
can text in chatting section. Okay? If you have any doubts. Okay. So is it clear now? Nitesh and
Yeah.
Ravindra? Okay, then it's fine. Any questions here? And remember, whenever you are going to say, so why it is so important, what's the OOPS concept and other things means, remember always, so whenever you are going to answer, so always prefer with first class and object, okay? Then constructor and destructor. Didn't explain that, constructor and destructor, still not it, okay? Then OOPS concept, okay? Very, very important. Then
Mhm.
when you explain regarding all these concepts, no, then you, that fellow is going to understand, into panel is going to understand, you have full complete knowledge. So here it comes abstraction,
Section.
encapsulation,
Inheritance. Inheritance.
inheritance,
Milton.
polymorphism.
Polymorphs.
Polymorph.
Okay? Four are there. If you explain these concepts, no, if you understood even by yourself regarding concept, you can play like anything in coding.
Mhm.
These are very, very, very important. These are foundation level. Till 5 minutes is there. Just tell you one simple example so that you will understand. See, how situation results now. So think there is a project came for developing a vehicle. Okay, development of vehicle R&D department. So remember, always engine they are going to manufacture. It will take around time 5 to 10 years. It's not so easy. Okay, car engine.
And
Okay, it will take 5 to 10 years to manufacture one engine. It's not so easy. Now remember, take one real-time example. There is a class is there, Japan. Okay, so always remember, so they have Toyota engine. Toyota car engine. It's a method. It's a method. All over world, they are going to make use of same. Is it clear? Nothing but world inherits Japan. Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a common. See, remember, all over world, wherever you go, whatever the vehicle is there, depending upon their capability, engine will be same. 1.2 liters, 1.4 liters, that depends. But engine is same. That is coming from Japan only. Manufacturing, design, whatever it is there from Japan only. It's a copyright. Okay. Now remember, think in India, so R&D department is there in Bangalore, right? They developed their own engine. Now see here, class India,
India.
they are inherited Japan. There is no doubt before. Now they are going to override Toyota. Okay, Indian Toyota. You can say Indian Toyota. Otherwise, you can say Toyota engine. Okay, override means remember it's have its own Indian engine. Is it clear?
Mm-hmm.
We'll remove some of the topics.
Yeah.
అంటే అండర్స్టాండ్ చేసుకోండి ముందుగా ఇదే 5 years బ్యాక్ జపాన్ నుంచి వాళ్ళ ఇంజిన్ ఇంపోర్ట్ చేసుకుని అసెంబుల్ చేసేవాళ్ళు ఇండియాలో బెంగళూరు యూనిట్ లో ఇప్పుడు బెంగళూరులో R&D డిపార్ట్మెంట్ డెవలప్ చేసి వాళ్ళే ఒక కొత్త ఇంజిన్ ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేసే ఐడియా ఉందో లేదో సో ఇటిఓస్ అంటారు ఇండియాలో ఆ కార్ ఇంజిన్ వచ్చేసి ఇండియాలో డెవలప్ చేసింది అది టొయోటా ఇటిఓస్ అంటారు మోడల్ వచ్చింది కదా స్టిల్ ఇట్ ఇస్ రన్నింగ్ ఓకే సో ఆ ఇంజిన్ వచ్చేసి ఇండియాలో మ్యానుఫ్యాక్చర్ చేశారు నాకు ఇప్పుడు చెప్పండి ఆన్సర్ దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు అగైన్ ఇంపోర్ట్ ఫ్రమ్ జపాన్ ఆర్ దే ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు మేక్ యూజ్ ఆఫ్ their own
I think.
their own right nothing but you are overriding nothing but you are not making use of any Japan engine now you are going to override that one so it will going to display not this one
Yeah.
you get my point జపాన్ ది మళ్ళీ యూజ్ చేయరు మళ్ళీ ఇంపోర్ట్ చేసే ఆర్డర్ ఇవ్వరు ఎందుకంటే యూ ఆల్రెడీ హ్యావ్ యువర్ ఓన్ ఇండియన్ ఇంజిన్ దేర్ వై యు ఆర్ ఆర్డరింగ్ దేర్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఓవర్ రైడింగ్ కాన్సెప్ట్ రిమెంబర్ ఐల్ గివ్ సేమ్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ అట్ ద టైమ్ ఆఫ్ ఎన్ టేక్ individual concept like polymorphism okay very important one anything if you are having already existing application is there you want to override it you are making use of this concept override nothing but it won't display this one you are not going to make use of Toyota engine you are going to make use of your own engine think there is no development in Indian engine automatically you are going to remove this one nothing but you are going to make use of this engine
Yeah.
is it clear now such type of scenario come always working project always okay particularly with inheritance and this one polymorphism these two almost okay I will take individual concept from Monday for Chandu and Raghavendra you need to join on Monday and Nitesh you have to join tomorrow morning and tomorrow evening also Indian time
Okay. I will contact Naveen about that. I will ask him to schedule and.
Yes, you have to contact and say him to schedule for morning and evening for the 2 backup session, 1.5 hour session, 1.5 hour session. You need to clearly say to him regarding backup sessions tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. If you discuss with that one, if he is okay, again he will going to discuss with me. Then he will going to share my number to you, or else you can directly contact me. You have my number. Okay.
Yeah. Fine.
Is it fine?
Yeah.
Okay then. If you people are available, Chandu and Raghavendra, you can join tomorrow. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm going to send the link for both of you. If you are available on that time, you don't have any schedule because of weekend, so you can join. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay then. So take care. See you on tomorrow. If available.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.